Welcome back, humble traders. Today I'll be doing a technical breakdown on the Hang Seng Index, ticker symbol HSI. If you are new to the channel, remember to take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more charting and price manipulations. In return, I'll tell you guys a joke. When does Monday come before Sunday? In the dictionary. Okay, jokes aside, do note that I'm just a humble chartist and I do not provide any buy or sell calls. Instead, I focus on the potential traps laid out by the market makers. Always remember the stock market is never obvious. It is designed to fool most of people most of the time. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Hang Seng Index. So just today, the Hang Seng Index actually broke the very strong psychological support of 20,000. You can see that 20,000 was actually supported twice, but we did not have a strong follow through, and thereafter we broke down. So usually, when the stock starts to fall in a straight line, that's where people start to fear, and there should be a rebound soon. But the question is, at which levels will there be a rebound? Well, as retail investors like us, we do not have a complete information of the market, so we do not exactly know the retail flow. But the market makers themselves, they will know exactly when are the majority of the retail cutting loss. So only when the majority of the retail have finally cut their losses, will then the market will there flip up. So if let's say most people put their stock losses just below 20,000 at about 19.8K, and if the market makers have collected enough from these retail investors who got stop loss, then the next day or the upcoming sessions, chances of it returning back is very high. But as of now, unless the Hang Seng Index is able to close above 20K or even higher, so there must be a very bullish looking candle where we actually went all the way down and created a day low, but we closed near the day high. That's a bullish looking candle. Alternatively, the very next day, we need to be followed through by a very strong green candle. So if there's no follow through, that means this is like a very much a fake rebound. So if you look closely here, on the about 5 days ago, there was actually this candle that looks apparently it looks quite bullish, but on the second day there was no follow through. Is it? So if there's no follow through, that means the stock is weak and generally is not a reversal sign. So what we want to see is very long green candles. These are considered bullish engulfing candles, and the whole thing must be, they will tend to be green. So this is the indication that buyers are back and it's likely to be a trend reversal. So long as we don't see this kind of things, then it's unlikely that we'll reverse so soon. So you look at the weekly chart on the Hang Seng Index, you can see that there's this trend line. If you look at the monthly chart, the trend line is still very much up, but I believe that we still have perhaps a few more hundred to fall. Worst case, perhaps we can go up to about 18,000. So I expect some retail investors to put their stop losses somewhere just below this yellow line. It is just an estimate. I'm not exactly sure where, because they may tend to push it down like these two occasions and this as well. So if you look at the MACD, the MACD is already started to fall. And if you compare it with the 2008 levels, it's still some distance away. So we may potentially fall down back to this in 2008, 2009 levels before actually returning back to going back up, and then there's a potential trend reversal. Of course, it will definitely depend on the retail investors who where exactly would they be putting their losses. As of now, I don't think that there is a full panic yet. I believe that we should fall to perhaps about 18,000, and then that is where the majority of the retail investors will really get really frightened, and thereafter there may be a potential reversal. So let's take a look at the daily chart to see where are the potential supports coming up. So you see, right, at this 18,300, there is one critical support here at 18,300. This took place in somewhere in 2016, 2017. And other than that, there is also one support here at about 19.6K. So we are currently at those level of supports. After 18.2K, that's around 16,000, which is still far away. So I'm not too concerned about it. I want to look at this 19.6K, and thereafter it'll be the 19K psychological support. So it's either we avoid it perhaps we go to 19.1, 19.2K, but if we come too close to 19K, then very high chance we will break this 19,000. So I would rather it doesn't visit those levels at all, so that 18,000 will not be seen at all. So yeah, and if there's any changes, I'll give you guys an update. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe as you'll keep the uptrend of channel intact. Leave in the comment section below on your thoughts on this particular index, the Hang Seng Index, or if you have any other stock TA requests. Till we meet again, appreciate the manipulation.